So let's consider this question. Look at this chemical equation here. Which of the chemical combination is illustrated by the chemical equation above? Look at the chemical combination. We have the law of conservation of mass, law of multiple proportion, law of gaseous volume, and law of definite proportion. So before we answer this question, let's check if this chemical equation is balanced. Let's check the reactant and the product. From the reactant, we have 4 atoms of hydrogen. Then the product will have 4 atoms of hydrogen as well. That means hydrogen is balanced. Here we'll have 2 atoms of oxygen and 2 atoms of oxygen as well. That means the chemical equation is also now balanced. Now, when the chemical equation is balanced, the law that is being obeyed is the law of conservation of mass. So whenever you're given a chemical equation, check if it is balanced. If it is balanced, it means that the law of conservation of mass is obeyed. So what is law of conservation of mass? The law states that mass can neither be created nor destroyed, but can be rearranged. That means it can change from one form to another. Another thing you should know is this. In a chemical reaction, let's assume this is reaction between hydrogen and oxygen to give water. That means the mass, remember, the mass of the reactant before chemical reaction must be equal to the mass of the products after chemical reaction. That means if we have 40 grams of hydrogen here reacting with another 20, let's assume 40 grams of hydrogen reacting with 20 grams of oxygen, which will give us total mass of 60 grams. Then after the reaction, the product, which is water, should also be 60 grams. That means the mass of the reactant must be equal to the total mass of the product for this law of conservation of mass to be obeyed. So whenever a chemical reaction is given, check if it is balanced. If the chemical equation is balanced, it obeys the law of conservation of mass. Thanks for watching. Bye.